Hey, how's it going, everyone? Today I'm checking out the latest version of the Samsung Galaxy Tab A7 that's available at Walmart. Now, I got this on sale at Black Friday, and I think this is a seasonal model because there's nothing in the back, by the way, nothing around the box here, or this frame, whatever you want to call it. Really, the model is over here, and I think this is seasonal because I haven't seen this model available prior to Black Friday, so this could just be a Black Friday exclusive. The model number's right here, and I haven't seen this before, so I'm assuming this is a Black Friday exclusive model. I'm not sure what the exact differences are, but let's just go over this as if this is your first time checking out an A7 tablet and you're not familiar with the previous one, because I sure am not, because I haven't really tested out the previous one. So this is what comes in the box, and it also has some security by Knox, so that's interesting. So here's that tablet. Kind of a tight box here. There's a US or wall outlet. The tablet's capable of fast charging. There's a USB-C cable and a user manual along with a SIM pin. I think this is to open the micro SD card slot or get to it. And we've got the user guide here, quick reference guide. This tablet has a nice look and feel. I think it's made of just metal on the back. It's like nice and cold. The only thing, the downside is that this camera is protruding. I think it's a 5 megapixel rear camera. At least the front camera is a front megapixel or 5 megapixel front camera. On the sides, yeah, this is also pretty thin too. Probably one of the thinnest tablets I've seen so far. While we're here, on the side there's two speaker grills, same with the other side, and that's where I believe the reset button or microphone is located, along with the USB-C port, and the 3.5mm headphone jack is all the way on the corner. Surprisingly, they still have those. On top, I'm not sure if that's another microphone, volume keys, power button, and then nothing really on the bottom here. Oh, except, can't forget this. This is what the micro SD card slot looks like, and it's a little hard to take out with the SIM, and then just putting it back in, not bad at all, pretty easy. And man, this screen looks really nice. It gets pretty bright too. I'm not sure if you can use this outside in sunlight. I'll try going outside. It looks all the same in video, of course, but on here, wow, I'm impressed. And I think it's like just a little more colorful and brighter than other tablets that I've seen. Also, the side bezels don't feel like they're too thick. That's another plus when you're gaming or something. It kind of weighs a little more than a pound, I want to say. So we'll see how it is for gaming and all that. Just holding on to it, how comfortable it is. There is some bloatware that this comes with, like Netflix, Spotify, and then the Samsung applications, which you can't uninstall, unfortunately. Neither can you uninstall the... oh wait, you can. Hold on a second. Yeah, we might be getting somewhere here. Awesome. Awesome, okay, so let me just go ahead and... Well, actually, before I uninstall that, I just want to show you that Netflix can't be uninstalled. It can only be disabled. Same with Spotify. Oh, actually, Spotify can be uninstalled too. Great, that's awesome. For some reason, I don't know why Netflix can't be. And then Galaxy Store? No, you can't uninstall that. So there's some bloatware here. Out of the box, there's not much storage space, so you're definitely going to want to take advantage of that micro SD card slot. And just this OS here that you see is a little different. It's Android 11 with one UI on top of it. One UI Core version 3.1, and then there's Android 11. There was a software update that I had to install right after this, so this is pretty much what you'll get out of the box. Granted, you can thankfully uninstall some of these applications, but like I said before, you're going to want to get that micro SD card slot when you can. Or micro SD card when you can. This is what the front camera looks like. Let's see how quickly it can take a shot. And it looks like that was pretty quick. Alright, so let's see. On here you can read Canon, Zoom, Lens, EF. So this one's not too bad. It doesn't look like it's anything special, of course, so don't really expect too much. I went outside to take some more pictures. The pictures are really grainy. Not really good. Definitely one of the worst, not the worst, but one of the worst cameras I've seen on here. Still tolerable, I guess you could say, for a tablet. I was able to view the screen outdoors. Granted, it wasn't really broad daylight out or anything. It was still daytime though, so it was viewable at the highest brightness. And in terms of battery life, because I got to use this for a few days and I'm coming back here, so battery life seems to be pretty good on this. Now, on here, it shows that I used this for just almost 6 hours. I had 6 hours of on-screen time almost. This was in the span of, I think 3 days now. Yeah, it is. And I used it for an hour or 2 hours here and there. And at one point, I had 60% battery, or the battery life was at 60% when I last used it at night. And then in the morning time, after like, let's say 8 to 10 hours, it was still at 60%. So this can preserve battery life pretty well. And battery life seems to be pretty good on this overall.
You're being aimed at.
You can watch videos at 1080p 60 FPS, and man, these are the best speakers I've ever heard on a tablet. I thought this, what was it, the Lenovo Tab M8s speakers were good. Those were Dolby Atmos. See, this also has Dolby Atmos support. But wow, this sounds more immersive, and it gets really loud without getting too distorted. There is some level of clarity there, and I absolutely love it. It's great. On top of that, you can also watch videos at 1080p 60 FPS or 1080p on other streaming platforms like Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, etc., which is a great sign. Believe it or not, this is not a common thing on cheap tablets to be able to watch videos at 1080p on streaming platforms. Performance is pretty good on this. You can even have pop-up windows with this Samsung One UI or whatever you call it, because I haven't really seen this in other tablets before, to have pop-ups like this. You can do split screen instead. I'll just close it for now. And again, with 3 gigs of RAM, you're kind of limited, so take that how you will. But overall, basic tasks you won't really have problems with. I also took some Geekbench scores here, and before the Geekbench scores, this is running a Qualcomm Snapdragon 662, and the GPU is an Adreno TM610. So, in history, I got some mixed scores here, but usually it's around 1300, and for the multi-core score and single is like around 300. So not anything too special. Well, I guess there's, 8 cores, so it'll do though for now, honestly, because media consumption is great on this. Probably the best tablet for media consumption that I've used. If only the original price wasn't $220, I'd say this is definitely worth getting. First game I'm checking out here is Roblox, and there are some frame rate drops here and there, but overall it's playable. Smooth for the most part. Okay, let's see. Cell tutorial. But I was playing earlier, and overall the gameplay was pretty good. Heavy attack, press and hold. Genshin Impact's graphics look a little downscaled here, and there is some more frame rate drops, not always smooth, but still performance is, I would still say it's playable overall. Alright, let me go ahead and switch this out. Yep, not bad at all. Oh, I missed that one. See that kind of freeze right there for a moment? So I think that can affect some gameplay performance here and there to a certain extent, because it doesn't seem too bad. Definitely better than other tablets that I've seen before. Like I mentioned, that at the time of this video, this is going for $139, or it was on Black Friday at Walmart. And then I think it has a smaller brother, this 8.7 inch, that'll be on sale too. That's going to be on sale at Target, and I think it's also at Walmart. I can't remember about Walmart, but definitely I saw it at Target for the 8.7 inch. I mean, honestly, I feel like, personally, I think this should be the regular price, which was, I paid $139 for this, because you get the similar performance on other tablets, mainly the Amazon Fire 10. That's the other tablet that I can recommend that I've tested out, because it performs similarly to this. And that's going to be even cheaper during Black Friday, around December, and Prime Day. So I'll have the links for that down below, because the main difference between that and this is the speakers. These speakers are much better. I mean, not saying those are terrible, but yeah, obviously this is more immersive. They both have wideband security of L1, so you can watch, streaming stuff at 1080p. Both have a 60 hertz screen and decent brightness. Cameras are terrible. And battery life, I don't think is the same. This might be a tad better. Same with performance, it might be a tad better too. But again, for that price, original price for that is $150. This one's like $220, so I guess you get what you pay for. But at the $220 price point, I feel like you can definitely get better tablets at this price range, especially with more RAM and a better performance. So let me know what you guys think down below, and leave a like if you found this video helpful, and subscribe if you want to see more. As always, thanks for watching.